darlings, so I am going to be doing a reading on what does your crush think of you, and this is Pastel Tarot here, and I'm not going to waste your time. Just meditate on the crystals or whichever pile you're drawn to. Right here we have rose quartz, and I think that this is honeycomb quartz or something like that, and this is citrine. I don't know what this one is. To be honest, I'm not very good with my crystals, but whichever one like resonates with you, you feel pretty, you know, like, well, you feel pretty or what you think is pretty, go ahead, it's fine. I hope I did well with the pastel goth spooky vibes. But anyways, sorry, my bad. Let's get into the video. Well, into the reading. Alright. Hello, pile number 1. Nice to meet you. I hope that you're doing well. Let's find out a little bit more about your crush and how they feel about you. So, we have the rose quartz. I'm going to set this right here. So, we have protected from negative forces beyond your control. So, if your crush is thinking of you and you're thinking of them, that is definitely protected. The energy of this reading is protected as well. So let's get into it. I'm going to get the archetype of your crush. What is pile number 1's crush? What do they think of them? Let's get a little bit about their personality type just to start off. What is their personality type? Oh, there we go. So their archetype is the magician. Really cool. I like that. So they might be intuitive, they might be a fast manifester. Your crush is definitely single because the pinky ring, I learned this recently, but you're supposed to wear a pinky ring if you're single with the key. So like, somebody hasn't unlocked their heart yet, that's what I'm seeing. So they're not thinking of anybody else, or they're keeping their option open right now. That's kind of what I'm getting. Yeah, they're definitely keeping their options open with the manifester. I'm gonna read in the archetype book real quick. Okay, so right here we have the magician. So it says the magician is no mere illusionist. So right off that first like sentence, well, this right here is saying that he's not a person that will deceive you. So he seems like an honest person. So the magician is no mere illusionist, teasing the eye with sleight of hand. So pile number 1, I think that you chose somebody very smartly. This person will not manipulate you, will not hurt you intentionally, something along those lines. It says he can teach you to see into the structures and forms that shape the cosmos. So this person is very knowledgeable, they're very smart, they can teach you a lot of things, they can help aid you in a lot of things. So that's really good yin and yang energy. The consciousness of the thread that links all things. Nothing is in isolation. Everything is as it seems until you peel back the skin and coat your eyes and hoods your visions from the universe's miracles, luminosity. So what I'm getting from that is that like this person is a romantic. They want to show you things. They want to show you the world. They want to guide you. They seem more like a guide, like a spiritual teacher in a way. That's kind of what I'm getting. And this relationship is definitely protected if you are currently talking to them. They might have a blue aura. They might look good in blue. That's kind of what I'm getting. They might have green eyes as well. But let's get further into it. I'm just going to set this off to the side. Just hide it right there. Okay. Let's get into the tarot. I'm going to start off with this in the midst of spooky season. That nothing else wants to. Oh, there we go. Ah, okay. Interesting. Okay. So, this we have right here the devil. It's not necessarily bad, it might be a good thing. We have the Six of Cups right here. We have the Page of Cups right here. We have the Two of Wands. And right here, we have the Page of Swords. So, I'm going to start off with the elephant in the room. What I'm instantly getting from this is that with the devil card, you might be very addicting to them. Like, you might be very alluring, you might be very seductive. I'm seeing the color red, well, the devil doesn't always mean red, but I'm seeing red, like red lipstick, a red dress, red heels, something like that. So you might be very addicting. Like, I'm hearing that you kiss very well. Like, you have very, like, you seem like a good kisser. Maybe that's what they're thinking. Like, I want to kiss them, you know? With the Page of Swords, I think that they're watching you from afar. Usually, I've seen that multiple times, is that, like, the Page of Swords is, like, the stalker card. Like, they like watching, your social media. Like, they like stalking your social media. They go through it. They look at pictures of you. With the Six of Cups, this might be somebody from your past that you might have a crush on, and you might be, like, reconciling with them, or you're thinking about it. They might think that you're a person that's very nostalgic. Like, if y'all had a conversation or have talked, like, you seem like an inward kind of person. Like, you like to reflect on life a lot. And with the Two of Wands, they might be somebody that lives far away, or they may think that you live far away, like you're too far of a drive for them or something like that. I'm not too sure. But definitely with the Page of Cups right here, I'm definitely getting, like, you might get a message from them soon, or they're thinking about messaging you. Or, like, all of a sudden they feel this spark for you as well. I'm getting, like, bubbly. They think that you might be bubbly, so, like, you might always surprise them. I want to get some more tarot. So I'm going in with the Halloween deck. I just want to clarify the Two of Wands. Everything else kind of seems okay. We have the star right here. It's really nice. So I think that they think about you a lot. The star is like hope. You inspire them. They have faith in the relationship. Did you hear that ding? They have faith in the relationship. They think about your a future with you. They're very optimistic towards you, like towards the idea of both of y'all together. They just want to enjoy life with you. Okay, so the Two of Wands, I'm gonna read right here from the thing. So it says you need to choose a direction and take step to move forward. So they're probably trying to find a way to make a move towards you, to go towards you. It says determination and confidence. So they're trying to find the confidence to go towards you. But they have hope with that star. They have hope that they can go towards you, or they're finally mustering up the courage to go towards you as well. I want to get some more tea leaf oracle for you. Right here. It says stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. So whenever I saw the stork and it says news of a birth, basically what I'm getting from that is that they're a new beginning, a new start. But news of a birth, so they might text you, they might call you, they might DM you. They might say, hey, can we rekindle this if this is a past person? Happiness. So you bring them a lot of happiness. Your crush brings you a lot of happiness and you bring them a lot of happiness. It seems like whenever y'all talk, you make them laugh a lot. They make you happy. You make them happy. Like they enjoy seeing you happy, if that makes sense. For you. Oh, okay, never mind. 3 more wanted to come out. Okay. So first one we got was waiting for news, package, or letters. So I think that they're waiting, like, for the right time to make a move on you. They're waiting for the right time. Or they might be shy and they're waiting for you to text them, you to make the move. Times are different, you never know. But that's kind of what I'm getting from that. Sorry, I want to rearrange it. It looks kind of all over the place. And then here you go. It says, handshake, meeting with a stranger could be important. So this could be a completely new person, somebody that you've never met before, or time, like maybe time has passed and it's been such a long time and finally it feels like you're meeting somebody new as well too. And then last one says involvement with the law. So they could be like in a bad situation with the law. They could have a job in law enforcement or something of the sort. They could be a lawyer, something like that. Or just like a very authoritative figure, something of the sort. This could just be confirmation for you. I'm going to get some more oracle. Healing right here with the deer and oat. So what I'm getting from healing, it could be that like you could be a nurse, or like they feel like you still need time to heal before they do make a move, or like maybe they think that they need more time. Or you could also or you could also be very healing to them. Like you make them feel better after a long day. Or whenever they do look at your social media, you make them feel this sense of calmness. Like you could soothe them very easily. Alright, so you have mischief right here with the Marant and Foxglove. So what I'm getting with mischief is that y'all could be very playful together, or they think that you're a very playful person. Or like, you're a little bit eccentric, you're a little bit different, you're a little bit edgy or alternative. Like you're different from their type. You seem very different to them in a good kind of way. And that's what makes you so alluring. That's what makes you so addictive. Is that you're different from everybody else. Okay. So we have anticipation with the quail and gooseberry. So anticipation, I feel like that's saying that this connection is right around the corner. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen right around the corner. It's going to happen very soon. Sooner than you think. You might look innocent to them too as well. Like, you might dress very modest. And maybe that's different from them. Like, they've never been with somebody that's like that. You never know. So to end this, I'm going to get some charms. Well, not charms, but more just letters. Might be a little bit loud, so I might mute it depending on how it sounds. But okay, so we have the tiger's eyes. So this is also protection as well, and this person could care very deeply for you, because somebody very important to me got this for me, and I had the intention of protection behind it. And we have some fortune cookies. It says a sound mind and healthy body bring many happy events to your family. So I think with that, I think it's saying like, look healthy, you are a healthy person, and that's very attractive to your crush. It says, do not wish to be anything but what you are and try to be that perfectly. So I think they truly like who you are as a person. They like who you are without makeup, with makeup. They like your personality. They like you for you. And it says right here, playing safe is only playing. So you could like to take risk. You like to be very different. Maybe you like to skydive or go on roller coasters and stuff like that. Okay, so I'm getting these letters. You can take a screenshot of it. See if like their initials come out, your initials come out. And then two more. If you find words or whatever. Right. There you go, those are the letters. Take your time, maybe you'll find something, maybe you'll find a word. And hopefully this is confirmation, and I will see you next time, pile number 1. Bye. Alright, hello, pile number 2. I almost said pile number 1. Pile number 2, so this is your Oracle tea leaf, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. So this connection is spiritually protected from harm, and with the candle, I'm getting that you will be shown you will be shown the way of your crush and how they feel about you, and it will reveal itself in this reading, hopefully. Alright, pile number 2. What does your crush think about you? Okay. So to start off, we have the 3 of Ghost, or the 3 of Cups. That's actually really good. You might be fun to hang out with. You might be an extrovert. Could be very friendly. You come off very friendly and outgoing. Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles. So you could be younger than them, or you could just be, you like to learn, you like to read books. You could be an earth sign. You could just be a very curious person. You want to learn a lot. The Moon. So I'm hearing moon child, you look towards the moon, you like full moons, but also this is spiritual saying of like illusion or delusion. So you could be very much in your mind, you could be a very whimsical kind of person. Like you like to live in your head more than anything else. And that could be it as well too. So 10 of Wands. So I think if you are a person that's always living in their head, that could be hard on them. Like, they could think that it's hard dealing with somebody who's always in their head all the time or has a lot of anxiety. Or they could feel like they're burdening you as well too. Like, maybe they feel like they're not good enough. Or they feel like they're doing too much right now. That could be it as well too. But this is also like the last stretch to the top of the hill, you know, and you're almost done. So it could be that they feel like they're wrapping up a lot of stuff in their life. At the bottom of the deck, why? My voice always sounds so bad. But at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Bats, so they could be making a decision, and that's probably what's weighing on them is a decision. So let's find out a little bit more about what this decision is, about what's weighing on them, and what is their decision, because clearly you seem like a great person, almost a little bit. I'm not that outgoing, but I do live in my mind a lot. I live in my dreams and stuff. I'd rather sleep than be awake. If you're kind of one of those people, then I understand. So we have the Knight of Pentacles. Maybe they're still deciding whether they should go forward or not with going towards you. Like they're still, or they're just taking their time going towards you, being very slow, being very smart about going towards you and what they need to do next. They could be more of a person that plans. They might be more of a planner. And then we have the World. So they could be in the middle of completing their own cycle in life, their own karma in life. And maybe that's what they need to do before they go towards you. And that's probably why you're like, oh my gosh, this is taking forever. And I don't understand. It's way too much. And then we have the Fool right here at the bottom of the deck. So what I'm getting from this is that there will be a new beginning, or they need to have a fresh start in their life, or they might see you as just a fresh breath of air. They think that you could lead to their new beginning, their new life as well. They could think that, like, you're almost childish, but in a good way. Like, you walk blindly, but in the best way possible. So we have the Tower right here. So I'm kind of getting, like, what they think of you is, like, they think very dearly of you, but there's also something that's, like, shaky, rocky about you. That's kind of hard to deal with. So that's why they're, like, still making a decision. So we pulled the Four of Cups right here. Maybe it's the fact that you don't see certain things, and then that's what's hard. That's what always shakes everything up with your crush. Like, that's why your crush is having a hard time, is because, like, there's something that you're not seeing, or it could be a fear of rejection as well. So with the King of Cups, it's like you're emotionally mature, or they are, or both of y'all are. It's like they see you as emotionally mature, but there's something there that's, like, still kind of bothering them. Okay. I split at the bottom of the deck. We got the Seven of Cups and we have the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords is having anxiety, staying up at night, fears and stuff like that. So you could have irrational fears about your crush and they know. So I'm guessing this is somebody that you already know. Maybe they think that you have other options. They think that you have other options, and you're like, oh, I don't know which one to choose. So I think it's more like make it clear to them that you don't have any other options or something like that. Because clearly you have a crush on them. Clearly you want to be with them. So to me, what I'm getting from that is, like, they think that you have a lot of options. And then at the bottom of the deck again, we have the Page of Cups again. So I think that they're suddenly, not again, because we have the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups is, I think that they're suddenly going to text you or send you a message or randomly make an offer soon. Or it could be you being like emotionally immature. That could be it as well too. I'm not sure. The Oracle to see what they think about you a little bit more, and then we're gonna confirm everything with some archetype Oracle cards as well, but I want to get some more information. Okay, Tower again. So this is solid foundation, success with effort. So I think if you're trying to reconcile with somebody, or a crush is with somebody in the past, it's saying like you have the opportunity to build a solid foundation. There's an opportunity to build something, but in order to build something back up, something has to fall apart, and I think that that's what that other tower is for. It says new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. Okay, so like I was saying, I'm getting a sense of a fresh start, a new beginning, a lot of newness. So I think that there's opportunity if you've been like feeling down and you're like, I really want this person, but I messed up, or there was a situation, this or that. It's like you have an idea, you have the option for a new opportunity, because clearly they're thinking about it. Solid foundation, new ventures, maybe they're thinking about giving you a chance. And I think there's healing that needs to happen first, or like just kind of some silence a little bit, for those people that resonate with that aspect of what I'm getting from this. But we also have Lion, time to act. So I think that they're deciding whether they want to go towards you or not. Like, they're about to. They could be a Leo as well, too. They could have, like, big hair, or you could. So we have elephants right here. It says a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser in the end. So maybe this could be, like, your crush could be a karmic relationship, like there's things that you need to learn first, or maybe there's things that you need to do first in order to go forward in the relationship. So we have older woman. This could be dealings or relationships with an older woman. That explains itself. We have Turkey, someone is behaving stupidly. So yeah, there could be something impulsive that has happened, some impulsive things. Or they could feel like you're a little bit dumb, not gonna lie. Or maybe they behave stupidly. Or you're thinking that towards them. So we have rabbit. It says too much concern with the eggs. The eggs matter. You can read that. So they could think that, like, maybe you're coming off a little bit too strong. Kind of one of those things. One more. We have caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Okay, so that's great. So if there is this kind of negative energy that's going on with the relationship, it's saying that it will change. But the fact that it says caterpillar right here, I think it's saying, like, caterpillars take a while before they turn into a butterfly. It's going to take a little bit. And they probably need that time and space a little bit, because maybe they're unsure, maybe they don't know. And also, this might be an older woman that you're inquiring about, or you could be an older woman. Alright, I'm going to get some oracle. What do they think about you, pile number 2? Okay, there we go. Okay, strength. You could be a strong person, elk and ash. So you could have gone through a lot of things in your life and then they're like, wow, this person is really strong. I really like that. You could be a strong person, like emotionally strong, and that's why you're so optimistic about life. That could be it. That's why you're always in delusion, because you're like, I went through so much pain. Why am I going to be sad, you know? It says badger and ginkgo. Okay, so like I said earlier, again, healing. It says healing wounds. Then maybe you have gone through a lot and they want to step away from you. They want to take their time towards you because they realize you need to heal. So if you're wondering why are they being so distant, why are they being like this, they realize you need to heal from something. You need time from something. That's what you need. Because it seems like they like you, but if you're like coming off strong or something like that, it's making them want to back away. So I think silence would do some good. Okay, so we have salamander and black pepper inspiration. So maybe it's saying inspire yourself, start a new foundation with yourself, heal yourself, because inspiration is a new idea, that freshness, you know? So that's what it could be saying. So I'm going to get your crush's archetype card. What is pile number 2's crush's archetype? What is our archetype? Oh, okay. That one wants to shoot up. That one wants to. I see it. The Magician. So if you were attracted to pile number 1 as well, they had the Magician too on the archetype. So, they want to be that guide for you. They want to teach you. They want to help you. They want to be there in a good way. They want to help you the best that they can. They're not that kind of person that's gonna like lie, cheat, or steal. It's a spooky season. I am going to get some Demon Tarot, because it does say some enlightening things, but yeah, if it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But it's just in the midst of spooky season, I thought that it would be fun. Okay. Oh, okay. So we have 3. So we have this one. Let's set it off to the side right here. We have this one. I'm hearing they could be a highly thought of person. We have this one right here. They could be of like in a hierarchy. That's what I'm hearing. They could be well known. So they could be good with their hands, because right here it says for this one right here that an angel who taught humankind how to make weapons and cosmetics. So they could think that you do your makeup very well. Your crush could do their makeup very well. They could be good with their hands. Anyways, it says, was an outcast of heaven because man used those skills to fight wars and stuff like that. So they could be a little bit alternative. They could be different from everybody else. They could feel like an outcast as well. They could be into science. They could be a lawyer. They could be good at arguing and debating. But anyways, let's get a yes or no question about your crush. Think of a question as I am shuffling. This one wants to go out, so I'm going to leave that right there for you. And then we're going to get some letters. Let's do that real quick. Okay. So we have right here, you are the very definition of trustworthy. So they feel that you are very trustworthy to them. It says do not wish to be anything but who you are and try to be that perfectly. So be who you are. They like who you are. And it says playing safe is only playing. And it says use your head to live with heart. So be logical with this person. Give them time, you know. U, E, Q. We have another E, a T, and a B. Alright, so let me get that. Like, another T, another E. Okay, there's a lot of E's. And an I. Okay, well, I tried. And your answer to your question right here is without fail. So there you go. That is your answer. And I hope that you enjoyed this reading, pile number 2. And I hope to see you next time. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. So I'm going to get started with your reading. So right here it says, chair empty, someone is leaving your life. So somebody could have left your life recently, and now you're probably crushing on somebody else right now. You have your eye on somebody else because somebody recently left. Or you might be looking pretty available to the person that you are crushing on currently. So with that, let's jump into it. Let's get some tarot. Maybe you currently got available and you're like thinking about the person on your mind right now. Or somebody that you have had a crush on in the past. That could be it as well. I don't think that it's saying that your crush is going to leave your life. I mean, anything's possible, but I don't think that's what it is. I just think that you're looking a little extra single. You know what I mean? In a good way, obviously. Alright. So we have the Ace of Cups. Oof. Whoever they are, they really like you. Like, they really, really like you. If that's not confirmation, I don't know what is. The Ace of Cups is a new beginning in love. Like, you make them feel overjoyed, whether that be in a smexy kind of way, you know, in an intimate kind of way. Two of Cups, I think that they think that you are their soulmate. You're looking a little spicy to them, honestly. And then we have King of Wands right here. You're looking good. You're looking passionate. You have that fire energy. You got your makeup done. You look good to them. That's basically what this means. Like, you pull on their heartstrings, basically. Like, this is a good reading. This is a good reading. And if this is what you wanted to hear, this is your confirmation. So I'm going to pull from this deck too, just to get some further confirmation. This deck does look a little bit scary, but don't let that fool you. Obviously, good things will still come out. That's also why I like it. It's spooky season, and it looks kind of gothic, so, I mean, if you don't mind, that'd be nice. Alright. Pile number 3. What do they think of you? These are coming out like... Heck yeah. This person has made up their mind about you, and it is absolutely wonderful. Alright, Six of Wands. This is like... Hold on, let me adjust myself. This is like reaping your rewards. You like fame, fortune kind of thing. That's, I believe that's what it's it. And then we have the Ace of Wands. That's good. Well, at least for a love reading. Like, again, spicy, very spicy. Like you looking spicy. They think about you whenever they are alone at night. That's all that I gotta say. I'm all like a little bit excited for you. I'm all like, dude, girl, you looking good to them. Like a little too good. So, right here, it says Six of Wands, victory and success are yours. Be sure to act with dignity. It says upright victory and desires fulfilled. You fulfill their desires, their dark, schmexer looking desires. I don't want to pull anything else out because I don't want it to like turn for the worse or something. I don't want it to. Two of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Six of Wands. Like, you are their desire, and they will fill that desire. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay, so whenever the deck shuffles like that, if you witnessed it, if you saw it, if it shuffles very easily, like, see how easy that is? Usually if it's like clunky and I don't shuffle that well, I kind of take it as like somebody's not making up their mind, there's some conflict. The fact that this shuffled easy, they made up their mind, they know what they think about you, and they're thinking everything all good. Oh, jeez, okay. We have the Two of Wands right here. It kind of came up, so I'm just gonna leave it like it is. I'm just gonna leave it upright. I'm gonna read it both ways, so if it applies, it applies, but how I'm perceiving it. So with the Two of Wands right here, it says, meaning you need to choose a direction and take step to move forward. It says upright determination and confidence, reversed fear and indecision. So what I'm guessing is that, like, they're almost afraid to talk to you because you do look so dang fine. Like, you look so good to them. They're like, I don't know how to go forward. Like, they don't know what to do. And we have the Page of Pumpkins or the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles right here. I'm going to read it to you. It says, experiment, try, and not to get lost in starting, but not finishing anything. It says, upright, apprenticeship, and practice. So I think you could be at the beginning stage with your crush. I'm guessing that there's this fear of, like, once y'all do become official, it's kind of, like, scary to them because it's like, oh, it's so good right now, I'm afraid of it getting bad. Because it's so intimate, it's so nice, it's so spicy, like everything just feels nice. At the bottom of the deck we have the Star, so they have hope with going forward and making a decision towards you. And what I'm getting from that is that, like, they have dreams about you. That could be it too. They have faith in the relationship. That I'm kind of getting is like almost you're there to the relationship stage. If not, they are definitely thinking about it. The Six of Swords also at the bottom of the deck. I wanted to take it. I felt called to take it. It says you need to move from one shore of thinking to another. You are currently in between and you need to complete the journey. So, see, yeah, there's this need of completion because of the beginning stage, so it's like, your person, your crush, is like, I don't know if I should go forward, everything's nice, everything's really freaking good, almost too good to be true, I don't know if I want to full circle complete the thing because it's so good. You know, it's like once you have a good thing, you're kind of scared to lose it, so you don't want to change anything. That's kind of what I'm getting. So I'm gonna get you some Oracle real quick. But this resonates, keep going. If it doesn't, I don't know what to tell you. But, I mean, they like you. They like you, and they want you. You know? So, I mean, there's no doubt about that. Curiosity. There you go. See, like, they're curious about you. They want you. They want to know more about you. Because everything is just going so well. They want to know more. That's what I'm hearing, like, I want to know more. I'm curious about this person. I'm curious to see how it would go if things got a little bit more serious or if things went further, you know? That could also be shyness, like you're almost trying to break them out of their shell, or they're trying to break you out of their shell because, like, you make them feel really good and they want to keep putting that out there. Innocence right here, so this also is interpreted as, since it's a 0, as the Fool. In the Oracle deck, I read on it, that's what the author said. But I think you might be a really sweet person. They might literally see you as an innocent person. Again, I think whatever this is, it's in the beginning stage. But what I'm getting from this is mainly, like, be patient and stuff like that. Don't rush anything, because it seems like everything's going good. Keep it the way that it is. Don't do nothing. Don't move. Your crush likes you. Just don't move. You're good. Just keep it the way that it is. Stay persistent in whatever it is. Kind of have that faith, have hope, because they like you, okay? So I'm going to pull some Tea Leaf Oracle. Jesus. Okay. So we have box, you will receive a gift. We have bridge, successfully overcome a problem. And then we have September. So they might ask you out in September. You or their birthday might be in September. That could be it as well too. I'm going to pull just one more. Or somebody might have left your life in September with the empty chair. Okay, we have November. So your birthday might be in November. Their birthday might be in November. They might ask you out in November. Who knows? There might be a Scorpio. That could be another one. Or you could be a Scorpio. Fair woman. So somebody of light complexion. Dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. There you go. Or just feminine energy as well too. Don't forget that. Take that into consideration. Okay, so we have claw right here. It says beware, do not take risks. So like I said, don't move. Everything is fine. Like, just stay where you are. Everything's fine. Everything's good. Everything's fine. So we have dreamer right here. So they might be a little bit psychic. That's kind of what I'm getting. Or they might have really intense dreams as well. Or they might be a person that does have a lot of dreams in life, things that they want to do. And you could really like that about them, or they could like that about you. They might like the fact that you are a dreamer, you think outside of the box, I'm hearing reject society, like you're not their usual type. That could be it too. So right here, it says dreamer. The dreamer brings renewed hope. So there you go. You could be a hopeful person, they could be a hopeful person. And the dreams he weaves will act as a source of regeneration. So this could be a reconciliation as well too, a second chance, or just like a new beginning with this person as well too. It says you translate your abstract thoughts from image to language and back again. He reminds you that life has altering phases and the sun and the moon take turns in enlightening the way. lighting the way, my bad. It says, by day you strive the practical purpose, but at night you live through the lens of an intuitive kaleidoscope. I love that. How romantic, to be honest, because I think they see the fact that you're optimistic, you are a dreamer. I'm getting more this is you, but I want to know their archetype. I feel like I knew 2 was going to come out. I felt it. But I think this is you. This is how they perceive you as a dreamer. And like, that's what they like about you. That's what turns them on a little bit about you, you know. That's what kind of sets them off is, wow, this person's such a dreamer. Like, they're practical, but they're so intuitive. They follow their own light. They follow their own star. They follow their own path, and that's what I like about this person. That's why I want to go forward with this person. Okay, so we have Angel right here. So this could be a very innocent person as well, too. They could see you as innocent. But what I'm getting from this is that, like, you could heal other people. You could see them as a guide, pretty much. Like a person that's very trustworthy. So, Angel right here, it says, from the outset, the angel has been assigned to you. She keeps you from mishap and makes sure you give your best, but her protection is not guaranteed. Her assistance comes in direct proportion to your willingness to search for truth. As long as you continue your soul's quest, she will be with you, but if you become lazy and refuse to journey, she will evaporate like mist into the ether. So I think that this is somebody that you shouldn't be afraid to ask for help. That's also kind of what I'm getting. Like, don't be afraid to ask them for help. They're there for you. But also, this is the type of person that if you mess up, if you do anything to hurt this person, boom, gone. That's honestly what I'm getting. Like, they will leave. But if you are slow, you are gentle, you are kind, you are loyal, you are all these good things, this person is here to stay. But if you mess up in any kind of way, peace out, Girl Scout. They're leaving. That's what I'm getting from that. So I'm going to pull a little bit of more Oracle to get a little bit about your crush. So we have this one in the midst of spooky season. I'm just pulling these cards. I don't usually do this, but, you know, why not? Yeah, so I'm reading the thing. So they might be masked as a goddess. They might be able to have this god or goddess-like energy, but they're not afraid to back away whenever they need to. And I feel like that's kind of your warning with this, is that they will back away whenever they need to. So beware of other people that might gossip or say other things. This person could not like gossip, but almost like a game of telephone of they said, but they said, but they said. That's kind of what this card is saying right here, is like beware of those things, or beware of somebody that looks like an angel, but they are not. They are a little dirty. It's kind of what I'm getting. Don't be fooled if you're a guy watching this. Don't be fooled if you are a female watching this. But I'm going to pull this, and then I'm going to get some letters for you. Okay. So we have Dragon Rider right here. I'm going to read from the book again, too, because that one I don't really use too often. Okay, right here. It wants you to be free of fear that blocked the flow of love as it streams into your life. Have you renewed the old covenant between your heart and your dragon's heart, or your person's heart? So do it once more to strengthen your connection further. If not now, this time, embark upon the following trance journey. So, I think it's saying, obviously, there's opportunity for connection. The opportunity is there. And that's kind of all that I'm getting. I'm not going to lie to you. So I'm gonna pull some of these, some letters, or I saved the fortune cookies. Okay. So I'm just gonna read these to you. It says, what belongs to you shall come to you. So if it's meant, it's meant. And if it's not, it's not. Don't forget that. It says, use your head to live with heart. So don't forget to be logical. Don't forget to be practical as well. What am I doing? It's part of the aesthetic. I gotta have the freaking little cauldron there. So. Okay, we got a U, an E, an I, a D, a Z, an O, a V, an L, an E. Don't forget that these can just be initials, confirmation on the person that you're thinking about in general, stuff like that. Or it could have your initials, their initials. I already said that. I'm gonna be quiet now. So we have U, E, I, D, Z, O, V, L, E, P, U, D, and X. So there you go. Hope that you enjoyed the reading. I will see you next time. Hello, pile number 3, not number 3, number 4. It is nice to see you. If you chose these 2 actually came out, so I'm going to go ahead and read them to you. It says, barrel, you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. So I really like that came out because it's not, don't be afraid to admit something like that. Like if you feel like something is lacking, that's fine, that's good, at least you acknowledge it. And then also we have camel, persevere and you will overcome problems, and I really like that too as well. Like they really do go hand in hand, and I think this reading is going to be pretty nice if you feel depressed or if you feel like your love life isn't going anywhere, or that the person that you like may not like you and you're starting to lose like hope in that, you know. So this is going to be a reading about what your crush thinks about you, if they do even like you, and just further details and all the above. Alright, pile number 4. What does their crush think about them? What does their crush think about pile number 4? What does your crush think about you? We have the sun at the bottom of the deck. I freaking knew it. I'm sorry. I had to. So you have the Knight of Wands right here. You have the Magician. You have the Empress. You have the Page of Pentacles. And then you have obviously the sun at the bottom of the deck, so I'm going to add that. I think from this reading is that with the Magician and the Empress, you are manifesting a new beginning, or you are manifesting a new love as well. And it's just, with the Page of Pentacles, it's going to be slow. It's a learning process, that's what I'm hearing. And with the Knight of Wands, you might be attracting somebody who's very passionate. Your crush might be as well too, all of these things. But also, of course we're here, what do they think about you? I just wanted to start out with that, is that what they think of you with the Magician, I'm thinking that they think that you have it all, like you are the full package, you know? You are the full package. You are it. And they bring you bring them a lot of happiness, and of course the other way around as well. With the Empress, I think that they think that if you're in feminine energy, like, you look very good feminine, like, you look very innocent, you look very youthful, like, you look good for your age, or you just have a really nice body as well too. That's kind of what I'm getting. Like, you look good. And then with the Knight of Wands, I think that they see you as a passionate person as well too, and I think that's why y'all are such a good match. It's because both y'all are very passionate. That's what I'm sensing. You just might have a really fiery energy too as well. You might be a fire sign. You might like reading books. You might like learning, like, maybe they feel that there's still a lot to learn about you as well too. Like, there's still a lot to learn about you. Let's get some more tarot. So we have the Queen of Cups. So what I'm getting from that might be emotionally stable as well too. And they see you as that, very nurturing, very motherly. That's where the Empress comes from. That's starting to make a little bit of sense. Very motherly, very nurturing, very kind, very gentle, very slow. Maybe you talk very soft. This could be an X because the Fool did come out in reverse. It says, in reversed, it says, foolish, gullible, and ignorant. So, okay, there you go. You could be gullible. You could have a hard time listening as well, too, if that makes sense. So that could be, like, a little bit of frustrating to them. Is like, this person never listens. Or maybe you're not open to their ideas or what they have to say. And that could be a little bit of annoyance. You could be ignorant. I mean, we're here for honesty, you know? So you have the Wheel of Fortune. So this might be a karmic relationship if anything does go forward with your crush. The Wheel of Fortune, I feel like what goes up must come down. It's one of those things. So y'all might actually have a really good yin and yang going on. Good yin and yang energy. We have the Ten of Wands in reverse. So I feel like you could almost be their release of something, or their relief that they've finally been looking for. So the Ten of Wands, it could be exhaustion and oppression. So they could be tired of something, tired of you being foolish or something like that. Like they're tired. It's this weird back and forth. Like you make them really happy, but it's also sometimes things get exhausting. So y'all could argue a lot. Or it could be them not knowing, like, whether they even want to make a move towards you, if you're wondering that too as well. Jeez. So you have the Hierophant right here. So you have the Empress again. You have the Seven of Swords. This came out as well. You have the Temperance. Okay, so the Temperance is that there's opportunity for healing. That's what I like. That's what I like to see. This is the Temperance. There's opportunity for healing and things getting back into balance. And then you have the Three of Wands. So maybe your crush feels like they need a break from something, maybe from other relationships, like they could newly be single and they're like, maybe I could slide in my opportunity, you know? Because with the Seven of Swords, that's manipulation, that's lying, cheating, stealing, all of the above. But again, you have double Empress, like, they like you, they like who you are. There's this confirmation, because the Hierophant's tradition and deep commitment, like, there is this commitment, but with the Temperance, it tells me that something needs to heal, like, there could be a karmic cycle that they're still going through, and it's just taking a little while. And maybe they need time, because the Three of Wands is something from afar, so there's some time that they need right now. So it's kind of like step back a little bit. So I'm pulling some tea leaf oracles for you, and it says right here, it says hidden secrets can harm you. So yeah, okay, there could be some secrecy going on, like they don't want to tell you everything about their life, like they don't want to, or you could be that maybe they feel like you're hiding something from them, and whatever it is, they want you to come clean about it. August. So something could have happened in August. Their birthday could be in August, or your birthday could be in August. I'm hearing come clean, or they want to tell you something, or you want to tell them something. So we have wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and your friend, or something you want. So, okay, hence this is crush. So somebody could be trying to get in between you and your crush currently, or like there could be a third party kind of situation of somebody trying to get in between y'all. It says table, hard work ahead. So there is something that could have happened, and then you're like, I don't like you anymore. And there's opportunity to heal if you want it to with that Temperance. And then right here it says news is on the way. So I think with that secret thing, like somebody could be opening up about a secret, or somebody finally telling you something, like something could finally come out. Right here, candle, you'll be shown the way. That's what I'm getting. And then at bottom of the deck we have July. So something could have happened in July, their birthday could be in July, anything of the sort like that. I feel like getting your crush's archetype, just to confirm, like, who they are as a person, stuff like that. Let's get their archetype next. Alright. Okay. What is their... There. Okay, so the archetype that fell out was a warrior. So I think that they're a very guarded person, like they have a hard time trusting people, or you could have a hard time trusting people, but what I'm getting is that like they've been hurt in the past before and they're still healing from that, like almost like they don't know if they want to get back into the dating world. And then we have Angel. So they see you as an innocent person, they see you as like a kind soul. But what I'm getting from that too is that like with the warrior and then the angels also, like if you ask me for help, I'll help you, but if you're acting like a little turd, I'm gonna fly away and I'm not gonna be a part of the situation. I'm not gonna be a part of your games kind of thing. Like if you're here to play games, they're not here to play games. Or that could be you too as well. I'm also getting like hurt people, so both of y'all probably need a heal. But they like you, they want you, but there's just like something that needs to be fixed. So we have Finch and the Peach, so we have romance. Well, there you go. And then boom. Healing fell out right away next to it. So romance and healing, I'm telling you. romance and healing, so this could be an ex, or this could be somebody that you tried with before, and then they're, you or them are going for round 2 of healing things, or at least trying to fix things. I'm gonna go ahead and answer a question for you. Just think of a question, and we're gonna go ahead and answer it. Because it seems like there's just healing that needs to happen. A new beginning is probably on the way, or I don't know. But let's answer your question really quick. Okay, pile number 4. Let's answer a question for them that they are deeply needing right now, because it seems like that's what's happening. Here you go. It's likely. So, whatever question it is, it's likely. There you go. I'm getting this thing of like, people might have a hard time speaking up. Somebody might have a hard time speaking up because I feel a little bit of like a lump in my throat. Like speaking up may be hard for you, or expressing. Like somebody has a hard time expressing themselves. That could be it too. Okay. You have this one. This is just for spooky season, you know. So with that one, I think it's saying that like you're protected no matter what, honestly. Like if you're worried about whether the situation is protected, I feel that it definitely is, with at least pulling this card. There could be lying in this too. Yeah, we did pull the Seven of Swords, so it could be lying, and it's saying maybe like with a third party might end up telling you the truth, and that's kind of what you need. Just beware of being overpassionate, or like a little bit too loving or too overbearing. That could be it too. That could be a little bit repelling of this person, like they may not like it. I'm going to pull some letters just to see if it'll give away their initials, your initials, just extra confirmation, stuff like that. Okay, so, we have October right here. And it says, your happy heart brings joy and peace where there is none. So you might be their peace, or it's saying like try to be their peace. If this is somebody that's going through something, try to be their peace, or make sure that they are your peace. If they don't bring you peace, maybe they're not the one, you know? I'm hearing help. You might get help soon from somebody. Okay. So we have, you will receive an unexpected gift from an acquaintance. And right here it says you display the wonderful traits of genuineness and courteousness. I don't know why I was about to say courageous, and I was like, what the heck? Okay, so these are your letters right here. Hopefully it confirms something. Hope that you enjoyed this reading. I will see you next time. Alright, goodbye, pile number 4.